Dominicana. As y'all see from the title, we're gonna talk about it. I tried to record this maybe like a few minutes ago. It didn't work out, but I'm going to try to remember everything that I was saying in the first video. My mic was everything was going wrong. Basically, forced me getting this message out to you, but by the grace of the higher power, this message will get through to you. I don't even like how YouTube is starting to make us doing these types of videos. Not everybody's on a cell phone, you know what I mean? But I have a message for you people who are following me, my amigos, my amigas. I didn't choose this life. I have nothing to gain to be a YouTuber. I have nothing that I'm asking for you. Basically, I don't have a product or service to sell you. I didn't ask to be here. I just landed here. Okay? And I'm gonna let the bus pass, y'all. I'm gonna let it do its little thing because I don't have my mic, and every time I use my mic, it's just like something's wrong with the sound quality. And I'm like, wow. I can't wait till my other mic comes in. It's all good. Try to get in the sun. So I didn't choose this life. Before I got here, I was in nursing school. I had a great job. I had a great house. I just had got a car. I was like doing good for myself, and doing 2020, we all experienced it, okay? And it was a very interesting time. It shook the whole world. It shook us. It shook the whole world. And there was something that woke up inside of me. Okay? During that time, something woke up inside of me. So I said to myself, whatever I was doing, that journey that I was on, I can't do it anymore. There's something else. There's something more. And let me try to get in the sun, y'all. Try to get y'all to the sun. But anyway, something woke up in me during time. And what happened in my situation, I let that thing go back to sleep. I let it go back to sleep. And then I ended up like going back into the, I ended up going back to doing what I was doing pre code, during that time. So, I'm gonna have to say, nobody is the same no more. And I think what's happening with a lot of us, we are letting that thing go to sleep. Whatever that woke up, and us during that time, the Great Awakening. Some of us are still letting that thing sleep. And that's why we're having trouble. We're having problems. We're not satisfied where we are in life. We're not satisfied with the job. We're not happy. We are looking for other alternatives. Perhaps this is why you're on this video right now, to hear my experiences. And this is my job and my duty to be honest with y'all, because I don't want to mislead anybody and make them think, oh, look at her, it's easy for her, she's doing it. Everything is perfect, everything is beautiful. She is free and free from the matrix and all that other stuff. Um, I don't, and most content creators, most people do not share their struggles with you. You know, we live public lives. We put ourselves out there all the time on an act of bravery, but we have to keep some things private. And I believe, well, for it's my case, I will be telling and sharing stories with you guys as my journey continues. But sometimes I just don't want to share everything with everybody, okay? Because you got everybody watching you. Now everybody's watching you for you or like you. See what I'm saying? So y'all my friends, but it's like everybody else is listening to the conversation too. And I can't really tell you what I want to tell you because everybody's my friend here. You get what I'm saying? Like, so we have these secretive lives, which everybody like to keep to themselves. Everybody should keep to themselves. Um, yeah. I don't know why. I look like I have a filter on, but I don't. If I do have a filter on, I wasn't trying to put one on. But anyway, as an influencer, I definitely want to tell you guys the truth. It's not always easy. I know we make it look easy. We show y'all where we shop. We show y'all beaches. I show y'all beaches. I be at the beach all the time, and I show what I eat and how much I pay for this, and it may seem like I'm just living the best life. The struggles are here too. Okay, you still have to deal with trauma and with pain and with problems. Don't ever think anywhere in this world where you go that it's going to be problem free. And that's one thing I never meant to do. I never meant to be a traveler, influencer, or anything like that. I just wanted to get my truth out there. I wanted to speak because that is part of my purpose, to use my voice and not shrink, because somebody needs to hear me. Somebody needs to hear what I have to say, and somebody needs to see me for you know I, as a part of their journey, as a part of your journey. You may need to see me or hear me as a part of your journey. I don't like the way this lighting is looking, so we're probably gonna like find another spot. It almost look like I have on a filter or something, but I don't. But I tried to record this the other time. I had like 20 minutes on this video and it didn't even work. I was so upset, but it's just regular frustrations that you deal with in life. But what I will tell you guys, and I just made a TikTok video about it, is that your mindset could create your reality, no matter where you are. Okay, so if you're thinking, if you have a positive image of like, oh, traveling abroad, like I think I'll be better that way, you will be. And I understand how things are in the U.S. today. I understand that, and but I feel like it's more than that. It's more than the things that we experience, like the injustice and discrimination and racism. It's more than that. It's more about like finding your higher self, finding your higher purpose, doing what you're supposed to do on this planet. And that is how you truly be a free being. That is how you truly reach the highest level of yourself, because you cannot slave for the dollar. The dollar is CURSED. Okay? And you can't chase it. You got to get it to chase you. And the problem with a lot of us here, unfortunately, we are chasing that thing. Because that's why I told y'all, don't worry about the American dream, because that shit, excuse my language, it is meant to keep you in an illusion. Okay, you can't chase something that was never designed for you to keep in the first place. You have to chase the passion, you have to chase the dream, you have to chase the itch that you get, that little feeling like, oh my god, I feel like right here that something is telling me to do this. That's what you're supposed to do on this planet. The world shook up in 2020 for a reason, to change things, to change people, to change something. And you're a part of that purpose. And this is why I'm stepping into my purpose by using my voice to say whatever it is that I feel like the higher power wants me to say to you. We are all experiences. We're out here YouTubing. We are authors, okay? We are writers of a book, but it's not like a physical book. This is like my experience, my story, but doesn't necessarily mean that you will have that experience here, okay? Because I try to keep my mind positive despite all of the things I have experienced in life. Yet it is difficult to kind of navigate toward that, but I feel like being in a new environment for me and creating new memories and just new everything helps me. But that does not mean that you can't be successful wherever you are. You can be, because at the end of the day, it is mind over matter. People can tell you no, like, no, we won't accept you to this college, or no, you don't have a job. Oh, no, 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 no. But it doesn't matter. Their no don't even matter. In the words of Obama, when he said, if they say no, we turn that no around and we say what? On. Press on. Okay? Something like that. So you make your reality wherever you are. People always ask me, why did you come here? What made you come here? What led you here? And to be honest with you, I still to this day don't have a logical explanation. Maybe it was just to live my life. Maybe it was to learn. Maybe it was to heal. But whatever it is, I like my life. I like my life a lot. Okay? And USA, if you want to, I just don't want people to just come here and be upset and disappointed especially when you're coming fresh out of the US of A. You know, I want you to be prepared, better prepared than I was. And what other way to prepare than mentally? That is that. Yeah, you gotta prepare your money. You gotta make sure you have your money or whatever right, and you know, mail storage stuff. Make sure you set up a job for yourself or whatever, and all of that other stuff. But at the same time, you gotta be prepared mentally because it's not for the weak, baby. It's not for the weak. But I was so determined to conquer my fears. I didn't want to live in a shadow anymore. I didn't want to be in a box. I wanted to reach my highest potential. And I do that by doing things that scare me from time to time. I never wanted anybody to follow me here. I know people always say, you know, I want to do that. I want to be like, I want to go where you went. And, you know, I want to try this. I can't wait to get there. I was never trying to influence anybody to get here, because I definitely don't want that responsibility of like you led so many astray. No, I'm just here living my life. I never promoted anybody or any type of product or service about getting people to come here, so I don't have nothing to gain from just showing my life. So I hope y'all understand what I'm saying or whatever. So I'm just here because I was just spiritually led here, but I don't know why. I don't have all the details. I don't have it all together of like how and when and all of that. I just know that it's a place where I know I'm supposed to be at this particular moment in my life. Because like I said, I had it good. I had a car, house, nice house, two bedroom house with floors, ceiling fans, AC, central air. It was beautiful. I had a nice car. I had a great job, and I was making more money than I ever made in my life. But it was just getting too difficult mentally. And I started investing in myself. Like, what do you want to do? I started learning who I was. And let me tell y'all a secret. You can never go wrong with investing in yourself. Never. You will always see the return. You will always see the return when you invest in yourself. So I decided to put myself first, you know, for the first time in my life. And that's why I came here. I'm like, I need to do something for me. I need to heal. Okay? I don't like the way the camera's moving. So that's pretty much, I did it for myself. You know what I'm saying? And not really caring about the consequences, not really caring about what goes wrong. I try to just keep a good head on my shoulder. Because like I said, your mind literally controls everything. So I wasn't going to come here being negative or thinking negative things. And I find myself being negative sometimes, which is a human thing, unfortunately. But at the same time, I try to get myself recorrected. Like you need to chill out with all that negative thinking. You need to chill out with this da 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 da. You still need to clean yourself. You still need to restore yourself. You know, so I talk to myself that way, or at least the ancestors talk to me, and they guide me. You know, but being here gives me the opportunity to test my powers, to test who I am, to test who they are, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that I have, because if I was back in the States, I was so privileged. I had all these things, right? I wouldn't have never learned this about myself. I would have never known how strong I am and what I can achieve just by just being and believing. And so I'm out here on faith, not on security. You know what I'm saying? And if you are a person who wants to just move by faith, then this video is definitely for you. You know what I'm saying? You have more power than they teach you. So being here allows me to see that power. It allows me to see things that I probably never would have seen or experienced. I'm getting life lessons that are valuable to me. And that is the most important thing out of it all. But I know for sure you can't have the American mindset and be here. This is a dependent country for us. Like, people are working with each other, and everything is family orientated. Everything is, we got to be together type of thing. And in the state, it wasn't like that. They taught us to just like run, chase the dollar, chase the dollar, chase the dollar. But at the end of the day, We're no longer talking to our cousins anymore. We're no longer spending time as a family because we're so tired. We have to work, and we don't even have time to take care of our feminine things. We don't have time to work on ourselves femininely, doing the work, and we don't have time to rest as a feminine. And we just go and go and go and go. So yeah, I'm definitely resting in my femininity here too, by the way. That definitely is something I can't, I just, that's a gift in itself. It's a God-given gift. And so I may not have a lot materially, but honestly, I am happy. I am happy because now I'm seeing the more spiritual side of me. Wait till the bus pass. I'm seeing the more spiritual side. I'm seeing what I can do spiritually, and I wouldn't have had that opportunity any elsewhere. Okay? I don't want people to think that everything is perfect. Everything is just like smooth sailing, like, oh my God, I can't wait to do this. I want you to have fun here. I want you to be yourself, all right? But there are some things that you have to understand, okay? You have to understand that some things in life are just more important than other things, okay? I mean, I had it good. And sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I think about going back sometimes. And I'm like, but you know you're gonna be unhappy, right? And I think to myself, like, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna be very unhappy person. And I believe being happy, being kind, and just having your basic necessities is a God given right. It is. So don't chase the moonlight, chase the dream, chase the passion. Cause I just made a video about like not like connecting with people when you get here. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll talk about it because I wanted to make that a separate video, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I had a friend who wanted me to connect with somebody, right? So bad. She kept trying to get me to connect with this person. And I like, in my spirit, I didn't feel like I needed to connect with this person at this time, at least. And no offense to the friend, no offense to the people who she wanted me to connect with. But here it's just like, everything is about energy and the natural flow of things here. You can't force connections. Like some of y'all might see me like, oh yeah, I could definitely hang out with her because she's so cool. But I like to let things flow. Like if I just mysteriously meet you somewhere, we met at Walmart, we met at a park, or we just met at the beach or something, or we met, or you saw me walking or something, and we just met, then it was meant for me to meet you. It was meant for us to be aligned. I no longer force connections, all right? I no longer force connections, and I don't want anybody to force connections here either. It's definitely difficult if you are here by yourself, but if you are planning on doing this like a solo trip, I'm gonna make a video giving y'all some solo tips or whatever because I feel like that's kind of helpful, and that's something that I definitely have experience with. But if you are here by yourself, trust the power within you. Trust that power, because don't when you are panicking and freaking out, and which that is a normal thing for you to do, because I did watch my first video that I created like when I first came here. I panicked. I had like 2 or 3 panic attacks, and because I was so uncertain, but it was like I was just kind of like determined. It was like so many things that was going wrong as far as me getting here, but I got here though. I pushed through by the means of my willpower. I wasn't letting nobody stop me from doing it, from getting here, and it taught me a lot. It taught me how to be resilient and how to use my power up here to make things work out in my favor. And when I lose sight of that, trust me, it doesn't go my way. So this is why it's important for you to think positive at all times, even when you don't see the physical outcome, even when you don't physically see the proof. Because faith is believing in things that you are expecting to come, not the things that you actually see. Because for humans, it is easy to see something and be like, oh yeah, that's a tree. The tree is supposed to be coming here tomorrow. It's here tomorrow. But the fact that we don't see it, sometimes it bothers us. Sometimes we lose focus. You know what I mean? And I'm talking like a master, but baby, listen, I'm still a babe. I'm still a child. We all are children. Don't ever think that you're high and mighty or the fact where you are you are above the universe, because the universe is going to show you real quick. All right? We are not above. We are nothing but children. We are all still trying to figure it out. Okay? And I know I am. Okay? I have no shame in that. That's one thing about me. Some people may sugarcoat their situations, or you know, people do that. Come on now. Let's be real. But I have no reason to. I really don't. I have no motive. I never wanted people to like influence people to come here. Like, no, I was just living my life. And I just said the name where I am. And oh, I can't wait to come there. Oh shoot, I was not meant to do it. I didn't meant to do that. I didn't meant to do that. Or whatever. You know, maybe my content is gonna shift toward like spirituality more than, you know, talking about like the city in itself. It may. But I feel like sometimes my duty is also to share things like that with y'all, as well as to be real with y'all, you know, and to share the spiritual aspect of it as well. Who knows? Oh, they're at the park, they're just playing. I know y'all hear the kids, they're playing with their family, swinging and having a good time. It's so beautiful. That's something you really don't see. Like I'm sorry, I really rarely saw it in the States. But seeing that like all the time, people holding hands, kissing. I'm talking about older people, people of all types, just like happy. It's contagious. Oh, she's so cute. She looking at me like, who is you? Hola. She's like, I'm curious about her. Who is she? I wish y'all could see. I'm not gonna put it on camera though. But yeah, it's just beautiful seeing that. An environment can definitely make an impact in your life, believe it or not. And in reality, though, it really is about your mindset. But I do understand individuals who feel like I need a reset. I need to change this around because my mind is so polluted being in this particular place. So I can't really think right. I am not my highest self. And I'm like, I don't even know how I got here. I talk to a lot of people here, and they're like, I don't know how, why, or how did I get here? I said, well, I said the same thing. I don't even know. But I trust that it's for a higher purpose. I trust that it's for a reason, and I'm holding on to that. I'm holding on to that. I know it's for a reason. I feel it in my bones. Okay, so as an influencer, we uh we tend to share all the good stuff, but it's not always good. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I can't really tell y'all what it is because they got op swaps. You know, everybody don't want you to be happy, baby. Come on now, let's be real. We got people waiting for me to fall just to say, "Told you so." But I would never give them that satisfaction. The higher power would never give them that satisfaction. That's such an evil spirit to have. But people do. You know, people do. Gotta catch y'all on one. We can have a real conversation. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank y'all for watching, and I will catch you on the next video.